What's up, my beautiful people? I hope you're fine and keeping safe. It's yet another day here in this village, and I thank God for the gift of life and health, which are very important. Today we are planting banana stems. I was given by somebody like 3 days ago, and today is the day to plant. So my boys are digging the holes, and then after we dig the holes, we have to put the manure, and then after the manure, we plant the banana stems. If you don't know how they are planted, this is the place to see. With bananas, you make such holes like this one, such a hole of that size, and then you put manure, and then you plant the stems. They are almost done with digging the holes. That's how here in Kenya we plant bananas. These are the holes of this size. You have to make reasonable holes for planting. And that's how the bananas are planted. So like these ones, you can see we planted the big one, that is the stem. If I want to plant now another banana, I can uproot the smaller one and I plant in another hole. This one we planted, this is a newly planted stem. That's how it is, it looks like. And you have to put it like now, this is a dry zone where I live. I have to make sure that I make a reasonable hole so that when I plant the stem, still there is an area I can put like grasses or leaves for mulching, and they need a lot of watering. Here, for the bananas to survive in my village, I have to water them so much because it's a dry area. If you plant such bananas, you'll never buy bananas, and all the time you'll be having enough bananas to cook. The ripe ones, which you can't cook, where you keep them, they become ripe, and you heat, and you can have enough bananas for cooking. Because as you know, there are two types of bananas. There are some that you can ripen them and you eat when they are ripe, and at the same time you cook them, and the others that you only, look at this cat of mine, it's just here. It just follows me everywhere. It needs now attention. It needs my attention. Yeah, super. How are you guys? So this is how we plant bananas here in Kenya. And I can tell you guys, these bananas you see here, I planted them 3 years ago. And I've already eaten many of them. So it just needs hard work, and extra hard work, and you have enough bananas. So like this banana here, which is green, this one we call it sweet banana. This one we call it sweet banana. This one you can't cook it. You can only put it, it becomes ripe, and you eat. And one method to make bananas become ripe fast, so that in case I cut this banana and I want it to ripen very fast, you just cut the banana, put it in a sack, and then you cut one avocado fruit. You cut it into pieces and you put inside the sack where the banana is. That banana will ripen very fast. And then after it ripens, you can eat it. So it's so easy to plant bananas. So like this banana you see here, those stems, I can uproot all those stems, and also I plant in another place. So that's how you expand your banana plantation, by uprooting the stems, and then you plant again. And these are the holes. The boys have already dug. We have more than 10 banana stems that we are going to plant today. So guys, if you like this kind of vlog, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscription button, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that when I upload any new video, you'll be notified. And for those people who are new here to my YouTube channel, I'm Damaris, a Kenyan retired mom. And I can tell you guys, I retired 3 years ago, and I was working as an accountant, a senior accountant in a university. And after I retired, I made a turning point in my life where I left the city life completely and came to live here in the village. And for the last 3 years since I came here, that's when I planted all these bananas and developing my property. This is somewhere I bought when I was working. Dark Bush, how are you? How are you? So it's a property I bought long time ago, and now because I'm retired, I said, let me stay here and I develop my property. Again, here, I'm not paying rent. I have my own house. It's not like when I was living in the city, I was living in a rented house. And I wish I was retired. Straw, yes, belly. Yeah, retirement is not a bad thing. I don't know why most of the people get so stressed when it comes to retirement. Retirement is not the end of life. Retirement is like a start of a busy highway, let me tell you. From my experience, retirement is not a bad thing so long as be prepared to where you are going to retire. Also, be prepared on what you are going to do after retirement. You just don't retire and then you go to decide what to do after retirement. You decide what to do before retirement. Like, I love this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel I started 2 years before I retired because I knew I have to do it. You see? So guys, my title for today was planting banana stems, and they are the ones I want to show you now. I've showed you the holes. In this farm of mine, I've planted even many times. Yes, it's a blessing and break from the... Yes, I'm a boss of myself here. Here, after retirement, I'm boss of myself. I wake up the time I want. Nobody, there's no deadlines. Yani, there are no deadlines. I do things I want to do. I schedule my day. I plan my time and all that. This is also, apart from the bananas, I've also planted pawpaws, papayas, you can see. It has young pawpaws, you see. I can tell you here in Kenya, we are buying one live pawpaw at $1. So I planted many. This is the biggest that I planted so far, and it will be the first papaya that I planted. So guys, as you watch my live stream, can you consider subscribing and giving me a like? So this is the papaya planted. I have more, you can see. I have the young ones and another one. And I'm telling you, this is the work of 3 years. It's not something I've done for years. I came to this village 3 years ago, and I'm enjoying my life bananas. There's one big banana in the house that I cut yesterday, which I'm going to cook. I have a sick brother with me who was in the hospital, and I cut it. I'd left it in the farm when he was in the hospital because I knew when he came from the hospital, you need soft food, and I'm cooking for him. 1 minute, I tie this. This thing of mine is coming out. A minute. 1 minute, I come back. 1 minute, I come back, guys. I'm back. These are the bananas stems we are planting today. You see how the bananas are planted? These are the stems. You plant this. You plant these stems. You see? These are the stems that you plant. These are the ones. Those are the ones we are going to plant today, guys. And thank you so much for passing Eljefe. Yeah, my brother is feeling much better now. Let me go in the house and get my high reading glasses so that I can be able to read your messages. I have a high problem with old age. Once you are 60 plus years, there are so many issues, but I thank God the most issue that I have at 60 plus years are my eyes. Already I was done surgery of this eye. I'm waiting to be done the surgery of the other eye. Another thing I do here in the village is planting flowers, guys. You can see my flowers. These are things I've planted 3 years ago since I moved here. These are hibiscus I planted. I usually buy big hibiscus so that they don't take time before the flower. That's once you can see my house is full of flowers, guys. Yeah, I keep my retirement busy. I don't like getting bored because, as you know, once you grow old, don't keep your muscles idle. If you keep your muscles idle, you never walk. I do a lot of exercise. I have my treadmill here, have my bicycle here, because I believe in doing exercise. Yeah, so that I can jump. I jump. I sing when dancing, and I'm now 63 years. 63 years. Huh? So once you retire, no, don't be idle. I'm in my bedroom picking up my glasses. Oh, are these? No, these are not high glasses. These ones are not the ones. Oh, they are here. These are my reading glasses. I hope, you'll feel better. God is there. We trust God in everything. My Wi-Fi is not working. Somebody is coming to check. What's the problem? I have cats also. They entertain me so much. But there's sometimes they are stubborn. There's this one. That is which one? That's the mother. That's Skippy. That's Kitty. That's Tiger. And there is another one. There are others too. I have 5 of them. Yeah. So I put my glasses. Now I can see well. Yeah. So guys, that's the thing. Yeah, I hope he feels better. Yes, he's going to feel better. Let's check how far they have done with the hose for the bananas. Let me check. So guys, apart from planting the bananas, this is the area I've planted most of my fruits. I'll show you what I've planted. I have a mango tree here. That's an ash. There's a type of avocado called ash avocado. This is the one I've planted there. And then again here, there's a mango. As I told you, I came 3 years ago. This is a mango. And this is an orange tree. The lucky thing, I have a very big space here. That's an ash avocado. And this is a guava. That's guava tree. Yeah. You can see they are doing very well. These boys are very hard-working boys. Very hard-working boys. Here in Africa, boys work very hard. Yeah. That's Nelson, is my nephew. He has a YouTube channel by the name Nelson Adventures. You can check on it. Nelson Adventures. You can check on his YouTube channel. Yeah. And this is pomegranate. I think you guys, you know, pomegranate is a very healthy fruit. This is the one. Pomegranate fruits are very expensive even here in Kenya. And this is the one. This is also now another banana. So I can as well uproot this and plant it if I want. That's how you extend your banana plantations. Yeah. So guys, that's it. That's how what I do here. And also I plant a lot of fruits. I have even, I don't know whether you know about gooseberry fruits. There's somebody who wrote here, I didn't see. Let me check. Strawberry, Poja, Kwataki, how are you? I hadn't seen your messenger, I'm sorry. Yeah. So guys, I can see 19 people watching and I have only 3 likes. Kindly consider liking my live stream and also hit the notification bell once you subscribe. Yeah. So here I have what we call gooseberry. I don't know whether you know about it. That's a gooseberry fruit. I don't know, from wherever you are watching from, kindly guys tell me the kind of fruits you plant and all that. I'll show you, let me show you. I want to show you how my homestead looks like, literally. That's my homestead with these many trees, the houses there. It's very sunny, it's not clear here, but I hope you see. Yeah. Zimefika ngapi? Hose zimefika. So after they finish digging the hose, they are going to put cow manure. We use either cow or goat manure. They'll put in the hose and then they plant the bananas. How many hoses are now?
I think there are 14.
Huh?
14, and we have how many tubers? I think there are 17
Oh, tubers. We have how many tubers?
17 or 18.
Or 17.
Yeah.
Hey, we have many. I was calling stems, but my nephew is the one who has mentioned the correct name. They are banana tubers. Yeah, he's a young one. He knows English than me. And he's a teacher. So you can imagine me, I was called. They are still called stems, but the best name for banana, they are called tubers. Yes. So guys, I'll show you step by step. After they finish the hose, you have seen the size of the hose. I'll show you them putting the manure, and I'll show you when they are planting the banana tubers. So that's how bananas. Maybe guys, you can tell me from wherever you are watching from. Do you plant bananas? Do you plant bananas? I would like to know, guys. Feel free to talk to me. Not only watching my YouTube channel, I would like also to talk to you. And I would like to know where you are watching from, guys. And if you are new here, I'd said earlier, I'm Damaris, a retired mom. I'm 63 years. And I have 200 kids. And I live in a village which is about 41 kilometers from Nairobi City. While I was working as an accountant, I used to live in the city, but after my retirement, I considered moving back to the village. I used to live here sometimes like 20 years ago, and that is the time when my children were young. And so I left the city life, and that time, that's when, those days, 20 years back, my husband passed on, and so I left the village. I went to live in the city because my children were very young and they were going to school. So that's when I moved from here. I went to the city, and I just came back 3 years ago after my retirement. Here in Kenya, we retired 60 years. So if you count 3 years now, I'm 63 years, and I keep myself so busy because once you grow old, if you don't practice your muscles, you have a problem. So I do a lot of exercise and I feel very happy because at the end of the day, I sleep when I'm tired and I sleep well. And one thing I don't like is stress. I like keeping stress off my head because I really work hard. In my farm, I have a big farm. I have a lot to do in my homestead. Maintaining an homestead is not easy because when I came here, I hadn't planted grass, and you can see now how my grass looks like. You can see it's very smart, it's green. This is a type of grass called timber. It's planted